Welcome into the era of AI. Hello and welcome. I'm so excited to introduce you to Gen-3 Alpha. This is an update to the course. Now, the movies that we generated, the movie that we created inside of the course, the short movie as it were, was actually created using Gen 2. Okay? How about if we create a movie, or not a movie, but we create a couple of scenes using Gen 3 Alpha. Gen 3 Alpha has been released, and it's by far the closest thing to Sora AI. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and check it out right now. So I'm going to go and click Try Gen 3 Alpha on their website. And you can basically click on Get Started so that you can get started using Runway ML's Gen 3 Alpha. And as you can see here, we are inside and you can type in whatever it is that you want to type. Or you can actually click this particular guide, which is going to take us to the guide that helps you basically write great prompts. And they have even some sample prompts that you can utilize, okay? And you can basically simulate the results, right? Now, what I would like you to do is to copy this particular page right here of this guide and go back to ChatGPT for a second and ask it to learn from this guide. And once you're done, say yes. And you can type in the link to the guide, in which case it's going to go ahead and learn from this guide. And once it's done, it's going to say yes, which is good. So after it says yes, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to say now, based on the, let's just say, prompt engineering strategies from that guide, write a simple prompt for me to generate a video of a dragon on Gen 3 Alpha. Keep it short and follow the guide. All of it. So, in other words, what I'm asking you to do here is the guide is in front of you. I want you to go ahead and to basically give me the details. So as you can see, it says here's a simple prompt to generate a video of dragon. All right, high definition video of majestic dragon. All right, instead of saying video, I'm going to say, well, remove the keywords video and create. This is Gen 3 Alpha. So write the prompt already. Because with Gen 3 Alpha, with Gen 2, you don't talk to them like this. You don't say generate a video, or you just describe what you want to generate. So here, majestic dragon flying over a mountain or range. Well, this is good, but I want something special. I'm going to say I want something special, like a close-up of the dragon face showing his eyes and majestic nature. This needs to be special, you see. And I can hit enter, in which case this is going to go and generate. So close-up of majestic dragon's face, focusing on its eyes with intricate scales and powerful majestic presence. All right, so now I'm going to say you did not... All right, actually I'm going to say the dragon is golden and his eye is green. So let's take that into perspective as well. And I'm going to go and copy this prompt now. It's good. And I'd like you to paste it here. So for better results, please do not go with 10 seconds. Go with 5. And by the way, you will consume a lot of credits with Gen 3 Alpha. So for every 1 second, you consume 10 credits. So just so you know, I'm going to click generate. It's now putting it in queue and it will generate this scene. So it will cost you if you want to create a trailer using Gen 3. But if, let's say, you're releasing a game or you want to create a trailer for a movie or something like this, then Gen 3 Alpha is your friend. So now it's generating. All I need to do is wait. All right, so this basically was the result that came out. I'm not going to say it's really great. It's not too bad. Actually, it's pretty good, but it could be better. So I'm going to go ahead and try a different prompt. And this would say, golden dragon close-up, focusing on its green and intricate. Actually, well, instead of focusing, we can say with its green intricate scales, actually green eye and golden scales, majestic social presence. Well, actually, let's just remove these things. We're going to say majestic, golden dragon, and golden scales. Okay, majestic golden dragon with his mouth, with his teeth showing. Actually, let's say razor sharp teeth showing. And let's hit generate another time so that it gives us a different result. And you'll see that with different prompts, you get different results. But the bottom line is that you can get decent results with less. Now, as you can see, this dragon looks more like a, let's just say, a hybrid between a dragon and a horse, but I could actually blame it on the prompt. But you can see the scales, you can see it's not looking so terrible. But now let's just wait for this other result. All right, so here we have another one. Now, let me go ahead, click, so that we can watch. And you can see that right now, this looks significantly different. It doesn't look too bad, I gotta say, but at that last moment, when his eyes actually turned to the other side, I think that's where it's not looking really great. But you can literally see that this is real, right? It's really good. Now, I'm going to actually try an animal that we know, like the tiger, which I'm quite a huge fan of. So I'm going to say majestic tiger, or close-up of a tiger, or close-up of a majestic tiger. Close-up of a majestic tiger in the snow. And then I could click generate, in which case it's going to go and proceed to generate the video of a majestic tiger. Now, the second one was, as you can see, a much bigger improvement. So that tells you that improvement depends on your prompt, and you can do well to read this guide, right? So this guide will provide you with as much as possible so that you can write better prompts to get better results. And as you can see here, this is really some interesting stuff. You can even generate graffitis, all right? And you can try some of their prompts because they're really, they're well done, actually. And if you try them, you can get some results just like them. All right, so for instance here, what do we have? We have this one, continuous hyperspeed of 50 footage. The camera seamlessly flies through a glazed canyon, dreamy landscape. All right, so they give us a couple of prompts. And now we have the video of the tiger, right? So as you can see, when it comes to generating normal animals that we know, it really gives much better results, all right? So as opposed to a dragon, for example. And I mean, if you look at this for the first time, I really honestly would think that you would think this is real, right? You would not think this is not real. You'd say, whoa, hold on, this is real, because it really does look real. And so that's pretty much that. By the way, the tiger looks really beautiful here. Of course, I mean, it looks beautiful from the camera, but I'm not I'm not going to say that if we're there with him, it's absolutely not going to be good. But it's absolutely amazing and magnificent. Now we can try another one. So I'm going to go and close up of a majestic wolf. Actually, I'm going to go for black wolf in the snow, and we can sum up with that one. Really good video of a tiger. Absolutely amazing. I really do love it. Now the one with the dragon, I could have prompted it differently and it would have been much better, right? So I'm actually going to go and do it right now while this is being rendered. I'm going to say close up of a majestic, let's just say black dragon. And we can generate that one as well and basically try to get some decent results instead of what we got. All right, so we got the video of the wolf, which also looks equally good. And you can see that most people would not really think twice. They probably think that this is real, not fake. They'll think this is absolutely real. and it really does look real. And you can add more. So you can say close-up of a fierce wolf instead of just a close-up of a wolf. And this is exactly what a wolf would do. You know, if you know wolves, they usually stand, they don't move that much when they're staring, you know. And that's one of the key things. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you know this about them, but when they stare something, they just continuously look like this. And they usually only move their eyes very, you know, a very small, subtle movement, you know, but they just freeze in some kind of way. They focus. Them and cats in the same way. Now, I guess that we're not really going to get our dragon because we've been getting some really horrible videos of dragons here. All right. That is not really good. Absolutely not. As I think, you know, we're not trained on dragons. They're probably the model was trained on real animals, real things. For example, look at the tiger, look at the wolf, and look at the dragon, and you make the decision. So the bottom line is that, is this tool great? Absolutely. It's absolutely great. Is it better than Gen 2? It's, I think, at least 10 times better than Gen 2. But it's a lot, it consumes a lot more than Gen 2 at the same time. So, but can it create really good really good videos, really good movies? Absolutely, yes. And so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.